Welcome to ETF Wrap, your weekly digest of the top stories in European ETFs. This week, the industry discussed the possibility of US-listed ETFs passporting to the UK under the post-Brexit fund regime. Elsewhere, the dominant force in European active ETFs loses its global head to a rival firm. And finally, Europe nears a missed opportunity as Parliament votes on an inducements ban. First, US-listed ETFs could be granted the ability to market and distribute in the UK under the post-Brexit overseas fund regime. The yet-to-launch regulation will determine which overseas funds should be recognised and accessed by UK retail investors. US firm Charles Schwab Asset Management currently doesn't have any ETFs registered in Europe, but said it's closely watching regulatory developments in the UK. It also noted a tremendous amount of interest from UK clients looking to access its existing ETF range. However, Gavin Harron of law firm McFarlane's suggested it may be some time before US ETFs are granted equivalence, with such a move requiring approval from the UK Treasury. These discussions follow the UK government granting equivalence for all UCITS vehicles in the European Economic Area under the OFR in January. Next, a leadership departure at Europe's dominant active ETF issuer, JP Morgan, as Goldman Sachs Asset Management poaches the firm's global ETF head, Brian Lake. Lake's role at GSAM has not yet been confirmed, but his arrival follows the departure of former ETF head Mike Ranieri earlier this year. After joining JP in 2017, Lake led the firm's ETF push from 2021. His tenure also coincided with the firm claiming a dominant 44% stake in Europe's active ETF market. Finally, the European Parliament has voted to remove the already watered-down ban on financial inducements from the EU's retail investment strategy. Parliament voted through the amendments to the European Commission's value for money rules last week, removing a ban that would have applied to execution-only services. Inducements, or retrocession fees, are kickbacks financial advisors receive from asset managers for selling their products. The practice is criticised by many for steering investors towards costlier and often less suitable funds. And that's a wrap for this week. Thanks for joining us and hit subscribe to keep up to date with all the latest in ETFs. Until next Friday, take care.